Hi, my name is Dr. John Douillard, and I want to talk to you today about fatigue. You know, millions of Americans suffer from fatigue, exhaustion, and tiredness. How many of you feel exhausted at the end of your day? How many of you can't make it through the day unless you're craving or eating dark chocolate, coffee, Starbucks, some type of stimulant to give you the energy that we desperately need to get through the day? Now, we all know that a stimulant is going to give you some energy, but we also know that what goes up comes crashing down. And when it crashes down, you feel tired again. And of course, we just look for another stimulant to get ourselves back up to start feeling good again. And here's the problem. Every time we stimulate ourselves to get higher, we need a bigger, stronger stimulant to get up there to feel good. And when we crash even further. And as we go up and down, stimulate ourselves to get through the day, we deplete, exhaust ourselves, and we end up with no energy. And then the stimulants stop working, and then we're sort of in big trouble. That can affect how you sleep at night. It can affect your mood. It can affect many, many different aspects of our health. Now, here's what we need to do. First of all, when you have this stimulation of high and low, we need to pay back that exhaustive debt. Many of us have gotten so in debt energetically that we have to pay it back. Now, one of the ways that we want to do that is to make sure that your energy drink or your energy aid is not a stimulant in disguise. And here's how you find that out. If you take an energy drink in the morning, it gives you energy, or a supplement or a pill or a food, and it gives you energy, great, it gives you energy. But can you take that exact same supplement before you go to bed and sleep? If that supplement you take before you go to bed, or that energy aid or drink before you go to bed keeps you up, wires you for sound, stimulates you, and now you can't sleep, it was a stimulant in disguise. And that's really important, because if you're stimulating yourself to make energy that you don't actually have, you're going to go further into debt. And that's what we don't want to do, is go further into debt, and then you have to pay off even more debt. We want to find something that can give you energy in the morning and put you to sleep at night. Those are called true adaptogens. There's a lot of adaptogens which help you adapt to stress out there, but not all of them will give you energy in the morning and allow you to sleep at night. Now, my two favorite herbal adaptogens are ashwagandha, means the strength of 10 horses. You take it in the morning, run a marathon, take it before you go to bed, sleep like a baby. In fact, it's named after its ability to put people to sleep. Another herb is called Brahmi, or Centella asiatica, which is another herb that you can take in the morning and take your SATs and have better cognitive function. And you can take it before you go to bed and sleep like a baby. Two of my absolute favorite herbs that can deeply rejuvenate, and pay off some of this exhaustive debt, which is really important. The second thing are a group of foods that we call ojas building foods. Ojas in Ayurveda is this very subtle aspect of digestion. In Ayurveda, the digestive process takes about 30 days to complete. It's not like you eat food and then a couple of days later it's out of you. In Ayurveda, it takes 30 days to complete this process. It makes this substance called ojas, which means vitality, immunity, virility, radiance, skin. It gives you all this radiance factors that are phenomenal. We really want them. They're great. And they give us deep, deep energy. So there are certain activities and certain foods that build ojas. And the activities are the same ones that actually create a hormone in your body called oxytocin, which is the loving, giving, bonding, caring hormone. So when you give to others, care for others, nurture others, touch others, you actually build this ojas up. You build this hormone called oxytocin. But there's a catch. And the catch is that if you give love, care, bond for someone, and love someone with an expectation to get something back, you don't produce any oxytocin. You don't produce any of this ojas substance. You don't get the radiance, you don't get the immunity, you don't get the vitality, you don't get any of that. So if you want to go into activities that are going to support your ojas, you want to make sure you're giving, loving, bonding, because it's your nature to give love and bond and care and take care of others, not because you're going to get something in return. Very important. Unconditional love is what that's about. The foods that are ojas builders, well, there's two herbs. One is called ashwagandha, and the other one, which we talked about already, as an adaptogen. The other one is called shatavari, means a woman with 100 husbands. Now, that's a lot of husbands, but it's, again, a real deep rejuvenative and a real deep tonic. The foods that we actually can mix into kind of really good quality milk would be like raw or vat pasteurized, non-homogenized milk. It can be goat's milk, almond milk, coconut milk as well. And you put in a little bit of ghee, coconut, dates, almonds, You can put a little bit of saffron in there. Saffron has been studied to block cravings by 55%. It supports mood stability even better than some of the antidepressants in some studies. It's a powerful, powerful agent. And a little bit of saffron in there, and you cook all that in some warm milk and bring it to a boil. Add a little bit of raw honey and have that in the morning. And before you go to bed, just a little bit. It's a powerful ojas builder. We have a product called the Ojas Nightly Tonic, which has the ashwagandha and the shatavari and all these ojas builders, coconut, dates, saffron, ghee, honey, almonds, coconut, all mixed in, and you stir that in. And it's just a phenomenal agent to give you the energy to be calm, you the energy to have energy, mental clarity and focus, and you the energy to actually go to sleep and stay asleep throughout the night. Very, very important. We don't realize that our fatigue levels don't actually make us sleep more. Oftentimes it makes us sleep less. So deep rejuvenation, pay off some of that old exhaustive debt is a critical piece of the puzzle to really take care of fatigue at its final level. I also talk about in the article associated with this video other aspects of helping you beat fatigue, and that is to be a better fat burner. When the sugar levels are going up and down and up and down and up and down, our energies are going up and down, up and down. We exhaust and we become depleted and we have no energy left. So, and as a result, we just keep looking for the next sugar sort of stimulant to give us that energy, and it depletes us. And we've lost the ability, even as a culture, to be good fat burners. And I give you a whole list of ways to reset fat burning in the article. So please go to that for more information. But one of the most important tips is to make sure you're eating 3 meals per day, not 6 meals a day. 6 meals a day, you eat meal, snack, meal, snack, meal, snack. The body will burn, therefore, the meal and the snack, and the meal and the snack, and the meal and the snack. And therefore, why in the world would it ever burn its own fat as a source of fuel when you're eating a meal and a snack and a meal and a snack? If you want the body to burn your fat as a source of fuel, and you do, you want to have a meal and nothing, another meal and nothing, and another meal and nothing. So you burn fat in between the meals and recondition your body to make energy last for a long period of time. We are, as ancient humans, we have the genetic ability to make energy last. Our cells thrive, they live longer, they make more energy when we don't eat so much food. And when you eat 6 meals a day, even though they say eat small meals, because there's 6 more chances, according to some studies, to overeat and end up eating way more food than we do. We already eat 100% more food than we need as Americans, right? So we eat 100% of the food we actually need, then the average American eats 100% more than we need. That's where all the problems lie, is that we can just get rid of that extra 100%. And that's a powerful place to start, by getting you to be a better fat burner so energy lasts, therefore you don't need, crave, desire as much food. Thanks for listening. Read the article. It's very important to get the full picture of how to beat fatigue. Thanks for listening. I'm Dr. John Douillard.
This recording is brought to you by LifeSpa, where ancient Ayurvedic wisdom meets modern science. Get access to free health video newsletters by Dr. John at lifespa.com.